Hello everyone to my channel. I'm a little nervous doing this, so I may stutter or get confused on my words or something like that. But I just started this channel and I just like crafting and I like showing others what I make, and that's basically it. But I know I posted epoxy projects last week that I had done. Well, this week I had went to my local thrift store and I had found this lamp for $1 and this shade for $1. And if you look at the shade, I've already started pulling it apart, just looking at it to see how it is and stuff like that. But it's a pink and white checkered, and there's some stains on it, and it just don't look good. But I like the inside of it, the metal parts. It's got metal running up the sides, so I want to take this apart and just be left with the metal frame and see what I can do with it. I also got this fabric. I like it. It's really colorful, and I just want to see what I can do with it. But I figured I'd do this video just to show y'all what I'm working with and what I'm doing. I haven't cleaned this lamp, nothing. I just got it. So I'm going to turn the video off and clean up my lamp, and I'm going to cut my fabric, and then after I get everything ready to start forming my lamp, I will be back. Okay, I've gotten my fabric cut, and this is the seams. I cut all the way around it, and I decided I'm going to keep them just in case I need them in the end of this project. So I'm just going to move those to the side. And then these are the first pieces that I done, and they're a little short, and I decided that I'm just going to keep those just in case I need those. So I'll move those to the side. And this is my pieces that I'm going to use. And they're quite long, probably about 15, 16 inches long, and about 2.5, 3 inches wide. But that's not the same size all the way through because I can't cut. They're crooked. It's just a mess. But they're kind of fraying, so I decided I'm going to put these in the washer. That way it frays more because that's the look that I'm going for. So I'm going to move those to the side. My table, if you notice, there's paint on my table. I painted my table random colors. That way when I'm using epoxy or doing dirty pours, micro powders, glitter, any of that, and it gets on my table, you can't tell that it's a mess because it's a mess all the time. When you're doing dirty pours and all of that, you're gonna make a mess, and there's no way of keeping your table clean and neat all the time. So I decided that I would just have a mess all the time. That way you can't tell when I do have a mess. I cleaned this lamp and it don't look clean. It's got a white film on it, but I can't get it off. It's got scratches and dents, and I decided that when I got done with this project, I may put epoxy on this and do some glitter or micro powders, gems, something. I might embellish it. We'll see. I like using epoxy with glitter because if you use Mod Podge or anything else, basically, you're going to have pieces that chip off and blow away, and you'll just have glitter everywhere all the time. Nothing is going to make the glitter stick. permanently and 100%. Epoxy does. If I put some glitter on here and epoxy, the epoxy mixes with the glitter, and trying to get epoxy off of something is hard. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but we're just going to work on this project and then we'll decide what to do with this. So I'm going to snap my fingers and put this in the washer. That way we can get it on our lampshade. Okay, while that is washing, you probably hear my washer and dryer running, but we're going to get started taking this off. We'll just say that. I gotta get my scissors up out of the floor. Okay, it's really dirty. Probably gonna figure out something that's gonna work. I don't want to mess up the frame. I'm really trying not to make a mess with this because I don't want to break my frame, because if I mess up the frame, then I can't do anything with this. So I don't want to bend it or any of that. I've never done this before, so we'll see how it works out. If you do it, send me a picture on Instagram or Facebook and let me see what yours looks like, because I'm interested in doing more of these. I just gotta find more cheap lamps, because if I mess up on it, I want it to be not that big of a loss. It's not that big of a deal. So finding this, it was $2, $1 for the lamp, $1 for the shade, and the sheet was $2. So if it messes up, it's not that big of a deal. Hopefully, if it messes up, I can go back and redo it, though. This is very nasty. I might should have done this outside. You'll notice that a lot of stuff I should do outside, but I don't like the cold, so I just do it in the house. And then clean up the mess afterwards. There's wire on the inside that holds the shade onto the lamp, and this white fabric is wrapped around it, and then the pink is wrapped around the metal part. So I have to cut around those. Okay, that is off. Ugh, that is nasty, and it stinks bad, like mildewy or something. I didn't even notice that when I bought it and brought it home and everything like that. Ugh, the mildewy smell must have been on the inside of the fabric or something. Ugh, it's rotten. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It's quite small up at the top and bigger at the bottom. So I hope that I can get my fabric wrapped around it pretty good. I don't know, we'll see. But no matter what, this is a learning process for me. I'm gonna let the sheet wash and dry, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I'm holding the camera now, so it might move a lot. I'm gonna try to keep it steady, but it's dark, and I'm gonna turn my light on and we'll see what it looks like. There it is. You can see the pink and the blue shining through. Well, I think it was pink and purple. but it puts off a pretty good bit of light. This is the top. You can see all of the strings. I need to trim the inside, but the outside's pretty well trimmed, and we're going to turn it some and look at the different sides. Like right there, there's a hole, so I might need to go back in and put another piece of fabric there, because it's quite a big hole. I tried to put a whiteboard behind the light, that way you could see it good. Hold on, let me turn the light back on just a second. This is with the light back on, and even with the light on or off, it looks really good. But what I was thinking is I make these, or I buy these cutting boards from the Dollar Tree, and I do dirty pours over the glass. Like, say this side is the textured side, and I done the dirty pour on this side thinking that I would like this side better, and I took the little feet off of the other side and put on this side. But after I done it, I decided that I like this side better. It looks like the colors blend better and just looks better. So I took the feet off this side and glued them on the other side, and then I put a little phrase on the glass. But I was thinking the next time that I do one of these dirty pours that I really like the colors of, that match my lamp, that I could put my lamp on the glass and it would just give it another base. I kind of like the way that that looks. And then maybe epoxy over the base and the glass or something. I don't know. It was just an idea. I have this sitting here on my table, and as I was messing with the lamp, I was looking at it and I was like, well, I think that might work. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this lamp, but for now, this is how it will be. Normally I leave a project for a week or two and just look at it, and then if I want to do something different with it, then I'll do something different. But for now, I'm happy with the way that it turned out. If you create a lamp, post on Instagram or Facebook and tag me and let me see what you've done. Thank you for watching.